Okay, so part two, and you'll have to excuse the echo. I hope it's not horrible. Let me just see. Is the echo horrible? I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't believe that we have not figured this out yet. So I apologize for the echo, and it's better than nothing. So let me just put this down. It's not glaring on my face. So here's okay. So where did I leave off here? This is a really, we are building out. We're building out our media room, and I'm in a training this weekend, and I'm in here, so I'm not distracting anybody in the house, but it's very echoing here because there's nothing in here because we're building it out. Anyhow, there was this thought when I saw this book, okay? And if you guys, I can't invite any of you guys, so please invite Anna, invite both Annas actually, Angela, Shug, who else was here, Marty. There was a bunch of you here. So please do me a favor and invite a bunch of women from our community to watch. Okay, so part two of this. So I go from cruise ships, I'm crushing it. I'm at the top of my game. I get off cruise ships because I'm like, this life isn't sustainable. And I'm a badass, my ego was like, oh my gosh. And I wanted to make sure that I was securing my future with the fact that I could actually find a husband that wasn't married somewhere else and pretending to live a double life on cruise ships. Maybe that's another life, I can tell you. You can't trust men on cruise ships. They are all in relationships all over the place. It's crazy. And I got my heart broken so many times, you guys. But nonetheless, I get off cruise ships and I truly believe that I am a badass at this point. I'm 22 years old. I got 80 grand in the bank. I'm rocking it. And so I can't find a job that's going to pay me $20,000 a month. Okay, this is 15 years ago. I could not find a job that was going to pay me that much money. So I just went back to doing what I was doing on land. And long story short, and if you didn't watch my first live, go back and watch it. Long story short, this company that I was working for, the Joey Group, they wanted all of their managers, because I became the wine room managers, to read this book called Good to Great. Now I skimmed it. I didn't actually finish the entire thing. But I just remember the cover of this book. It's a red book and it says From Good to Great. And it posed a question for me. First of all, I was like, okay, well, I am great. These people obviously don't know me. I don't need to read this book because my ego was like, right? So I'm great. But then I also asked myself, but wait a minute, what if I'm just good? What if there's something that I'm missing? What if I'm not seeing the whole thing? And so I was thinking yesterday, what is it inside of me? And I'll tell you why I'll give you backstory to why this thought appeared in my mind. I got acknowledged last night from my team, and I'm in my leadership team, and they acknowledged me with a song. And this song was all about how I am the wind beneath people's wings. And their verbal acknowledgement to me was how I never settle for someone's smallness, that they were acknowledging me for always seeing people in their greatness and doing whatever it takes to get them there, and for seeing and holding that vision and being relentless about it. And I was thinking last night as I was going to sleep, I was thinking about that book and then about my acknowledgements, and I was feeling really warm and my heart was open. But maybe you're like me, I started to ask, why this quest to be great? Why do I want people around me to be extraordinary? Why am I hosting a training for free to make sure that every single coach that's inside of my community is not just a good coach, not just a great coach, but an extraordinary coach? Why do I want that? Because it really, I'm dead set on it. I'm like, if you're going to do something, you've got to do it amazing. You've got to go for it, go for all of it. You can have it all, which is, by the way, why I have the life I have. because I never ever settle. And so the moral of the story and the lesson here is the reason why I want you to be extraordinary is because if you are settling for good or kind of good or mediocrity or complacency, if you are settling for a bank account that is stressful, if you are settling for a 4 out of 10 in your marriage, if you are settling for excess weight on your body, if you are settling for a house that is a total disaster, which my house is a total disaster right now, but I'm not settling for it. I have 3 people looking for a housekeeper for me right now. 3, because I'm not settling for that. Because here's what I know. And I used to teach this when I was on cruise ships in my in my art collecting seminar. I realize that I'm all over the place, but I think you're going to get it. When I was teaching Art Collecting 101, I did this seminar for an hour every single week, over and over and over again. I talked to people about the importance of collecting extraordinary artists. And why is that important? Because these artists go up in value, right? And so when these artists go up in value, their paintings, their higher end lithographs, their more rare qualities, all of the little pieces, maybe things that were higher edition or not signed or what have you, they were just a print or a poster, they too go up in value, because when a big boat is dropped into a lake of little boats, the tide rises and everyone rises together. And this is our community, ladies. And you're in this community because you're smart. You're in this community because you matter. And so it is very important to me that I'm realizing that you become extraordinary so that our tide can rise. And that so any of the other little boats that are in the water here with us, and when I say little boats, I mean the women who are lacking confidence, the women who are riddled with self-doubt, the women in this community who are hiding, the women in this community that I can't see them yet. When you show up, when you are extraordinary, when you come to my trainings and you learn how to be an extraordinary coach and you show up in this community and maybe somebody in this community hires you, I don't care, that'd be amazing. That would be the best day ever if you guys got together and started hiring each other. Come on. Okay, because when you rise, I rise. And I don't know about you, but I want extraordinary people around me. I want hard workers. And if you're only seeing this live today, you must go back and watch my first live this morning where the sound cut off. Because I'm speaking into the power of hard work, the power of blood, sweat, and tears, the power of carving, doing whatever it takes to carve and cut off your mediocrity, your complacency, your smallness, whatever it takes, because it is keeping you from being extraordinary. So with that said, I am doing a training on the 12th and 13th of next month. This is Duke, everyone. Called Become an Extraordinary Coach. And why should you become an extraordinary coach? You should become an extraordinary coach because you have a responsibility inside this community to be extraordinary. If you want to play small, mediocre, complacent games, this isn't the community for you, because I am holding you up here. I am holding you so high, so beyond probably where even you can see yourself right now, because that's the gift that God gave me. And so I choose to use that gift with radical honesty and insisting that if you're going to be here, that you rock it out in here, that you do everything freaked out of your mind, that whatever steps you're taking today, whether it be to join You Are a Coach, to get on a call with one of my sales team, or to get on a call with one of my coaches, or to get on a call with somebody that you love and just repair a relationship. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, you're in committed action and you're scared. You should be scared. And if you are, tell us. You don't have to do it alone. So there's a lot here, and I really, really invite you to go back and watch the first video because it really flows nicely into this one. I'm sorry about the sound, you guys. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. It's like if I touch my phone after I hit live, everything goes to crap. So here's your invitation. All right. I'm actually not running ads to this event next month. I want to see who's here. I want to see who already is inside this community who wants to be extraordinary. I want to see you. I want to see what this community is already capable without adding ad power to it. And so this will be an intimate group, and I'm going to teach you how to be an extraordinary coach, the powerful questions that you should be asking, the words to remove from your vocabulary, and most importantly, how to serve any type of person that you come across, how to sell to any type of personality. And I'm going to live teach you with live examples on how to coach. I'm going to be asking you, what did you hear them say? And then we're going to take a group consensus. This is what I heard her say. Great. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then you guys are going to tell me what you heard them say. And then I'm going to also dig in with you and show you what else is possible here and how to coach into what's underneath. You guys, this training is just insane. It's so awesome. If I do say so myself, it is so extraordinary. So it's free. I train for free. I see value in giving away all of this information that I have. I really do. I see value in it. And so it's the 12th and 13th. All you need to do is tell us that you're coming by going to extraordinarycoachlive.com. The link should be in the thing below. You'll also have an invitation once you register to sign up for a free call with one of my coaches. So if you want to sign up for extraordinarycoachlive.com, you will also have an invitation once you enroll to sign up with one of my coaches. So I'm very sorry I've been a tiny bit distracted. I love you. Create something extraordinary today. I am going into a training room for the next 3 days. So pray for me. It's a graduation ceremony for the next 3 days of students that I've had for 4 months. And they are transformed and beautiful and living in their vision and their highest self. And really, ultimately, they're tapped into their extraordinariness. And that is a requirement of you here. It's not required that you operate at this perfect level, but that whatever you're doing every single day, you are aiming for the best. You are aiming for extraordinary, because if you don't aim for extraordinary, where will you land? If you don't want to be the best coach out there, where will you land? What kind of clients can you really get? I don't know about you, but I want to be known as the best, most extraordinary online business coach for female entrepreneurs there ever was and that there is. And I am going to continue to sharpen myself until I am known for that. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I actually had that feedback this morning, and I'm not saying this to brag. I just think it's really important to celebrate and to notice not just what's not working, but what is working. I'm on a team of 7 or 8 or 9 coaches, and the captain of the team called me to tell me that I am by far the most powerful coach on the team. That means a lot to me. And so let me share some of that with you. Okay, 12th and 13th, you have to register in order to be included. So, and it's free. So extraordinarycoachlive.com, and I will see you there. Please tag somebody in this video, tag at least 5 women that you don't know in this video so that we can get this community hopping. Okay, go live in here. I want to hear you. Okay, bye.